Welcome to reading. So here's our target for today. I can use text features to learn about a topic. And our essential question is, what makes a habitat a home? So remember, we found out the first week that what makes a habitat a home is that it's safe. Last week we found out that they have to be able to find food. So the first thing we're going to do before we look over our book once more, we're going to go through our book and ask some questions and answer some questions, okay? So we're going to look at our vocabulary. So let's look at our vocabulary first. So our first word is search. Say search. Say search. To search means to try to find something by looking carefully, okay? So I had to search to find my missing stuffed bunny all morning before I found it. So she was searching for her bunny and then she found it under her bed. Okay? Next one is pray. So pray can sound a lot like when you are praying, but this means prey as in other animals. A prey means an animal that other animals hunt. That is their prey. So the bear caught its prey. It's a fish, okay? So fish are prey to bears, okay? Our last one is burrow. Say burrow. Tap it out. Burrow. Burrow. So burrow actually has an OW sound. Oh, burrow. A burrow is a hole in the ground that an animal makes to live in. So the rabbit's burrow has space for its whole family. Okay, this is its burrow. Okay, that is a noun, not a verb. Okay, all right, so let's go over our book. I'm going to be looking at some pages and we're going to be reading them and then answering the questions on our pages. Okay, so first up is on page 2. So we're going to look at page 2 first and think about, what kind of text features do you see? So I remember we talked a lot about these. This is called a caption. Okay? This up here is actually a label. Miss Squeedy did not realize that. This is a label, and the label is telling us what time it is. So the caption tells us more information about our animals, and the label is telling us what time it is. Okay? Let's go to page 10. Okay, so we're going to read our page 10. So it says, daylight fades and the desert air cools quickly. Nighttime animals come out to hunt and feed. Peccaries grunt to one another as they search for roots, fruit, seeds, and seeds. They use their nose like shovels to dig up cactus roots and other plants. Peccaries also are called javelinas. They live in groups, sometimes of more than 20. That was my doorbell. I need to go find out who that is. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry guys. So we're thinking about what we notice about the information we have in our reading and the information we have in our text. So this just gives a little bit more information about these animals. It tells you a little bit more that they're also called something different, and they tell you that they live in groups and sometimes in a group of more than 20 of them. That's super cool. It just gives you little extra details. So we're going to read more about this, about our rats. So a prickly pear cactus hides the entrance to a pack rat den. So one of the ways that the prickly pear cactus helps pack rats is it hides the entrance. Its sharp thorns help protect the pack rats from predators. Its fruit, when ripe, is a good source of food too. So, and not only does it help it protect the entrance to their homes, they also eat the prickly pear when they are nice and ripe. Pack rats collect seeds, leaves, cactus pads, and spines and store them in their den. So what are 2 ways that pack rats use our prickly pear cactus? For protection and also for food. So that goes along with our 2 ways that a habitat is a home. It keeps it safe and it provides food. Very cool. All right, we're going. So here we go. Stars twinkle in the clear desert sky. A ringtail climbs a cactus looking for ripe fruit. Mice come out of their holes to collect seeds. A rattlesnake slips out from under a rock and gets ready to hunt. It can feel the ground vibrate when mice move. So let's complete the sentence frame. At night in the desert, animals do what? They look for food, just like animals would do that in the daytime. A lot of animals in the desert find food at night, and they find food in the daytime. So is this the same as what happens during the day? Yes, it's the same. All right, last page we're thinking about, page 18. Oh my goodness gracious, that's my doorbell again. Okay, we'll just keep going. All right, here we go. The sky grows light and the sun peeks over the horizon. Nighttime animals settle down for the day. Owls return their nest, and the kit fox goes to its burrow, and the peccaries curl up for a nap. It's time for daytime animals to wake up and start a new day. Lizards warm themselves, jackrabbits find leaves to nibble, and birds collect food for their young. Every day and every night, animals find food, water, and safe places to rest in the desert. It provides them with everything they need. So the text tells us about the same things that happen in the beginning of the book. So why do you think the author includes the information again? The author wants you to know that in the desert, the same kind of things happen at the daytime and at nighttime. In the daytime, animals sleep, and at nighttime, animals sleep. But in the daytime, animals find food, and at nighttime, animals find food. So the desert is super alive all the time. There's always animals either sleeping or finding food all throughout the day. Super cool. I love this book. All right, that is it for reading. I will see you next for writing.